Hey foodies, welcome to Cooking Shooking. Today we are going to make cutlets at home. These veg cutlets are very crispy from out and very flavorful inside. Let's make it in the Bengali street style today. To make the cutlets, the first step is to heat up a kadhai. Once the kadhai is getting hot, we will add about 1 tablespoon of oil to this, and as the oil gets hot, we will add 2 green chilies which are finely chopped. Along with the green chili, we will also add 1 inch of ginger which is again finely chopped. Cook the ginger and green chili for a good minute or so. Now we are going to add 2 onions which are again finely chopped. If you don't eat onions, you can skip that. Along with the onions, I will also add about 4 tablespoons of matar. Here I am using frozen peas. We will cook the onions for a minute or two. The onions have started sweating. Now we are going to add the beetroot to it. Beetroot is the key ingredient for a cutlet or a chop, guys. Please do not skip it. Here I am using about 3 tablespoons of beetroot, finely chopped, 1 carrot, again finely chopped, 5 to 6 French beans. Here comes the seasoning, about 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, about 1/4 teaspoon of amchur powder. Instead of amchur powder, you can also use lemon juice. And finally about 1 tablespoon of coriander leaves. Cook all of these together really well for 4 to 5 minutes. This looks delicious. You can also add some turmeric powder if you want to. Really well cooked. Now we are going to add the potatoes to it. Here I am using 5 boiled and mashed potatoes. Give the potatoes a really good mix with the masala. So the potatoes are really well mixed. Now it's time to taste it. So here I am taking a little bit of the portion. If required, you can adjust the seasoning. Mine is perfect. Now I'm going to keep it aside. Let's make the maida paste for the cutlet. Here I am using about 1/4 cup of maida or plain flour. In this, we will add little water at a time and make a thin batter. Please do not make it very thin, guys, relatively thick. You can see the consistency right now. If this batter is very thin, your cutlets won't be crispy. If it is too thick, they will be very crispy. So this is the consistency. Let's keep this aside and add some breadcrumbs to a plate. So the breadcrumbs are also ready. Now it's time to make the cutlets. So the aloo mixture has also cooled down a little bit. Now we are going to shape them. For cutlets, you can make them into any shape that you like, be it nuggets, be it croquettes, be it like a tikki. Today I'm going for this kind of shape. Similarly, I will make rest of the cutlets. All the potato mixture is done. Now we are going to coat them. So here I have the maida paste that we made earlier. I'm going to dip 1 cutlet into it and then drop it into the breadcrumbs. You can also use a spoon for this method. Now we will coat it really well with the breadcrumbs. You can also use your other hand if you want to. Make sure all the sides are coated really well. Similarly, we will make rest of the cutlets. So the cutlets are ready. Now we are going to deep fry them. You can also shallow fry them or bake them if you want to. So here I have the oil hot and ready. I'm going to drop them in and deep fry them in medium flame. It will take you about 3 to 4 minutes to fry them to golden. If you want to bake them, you can bake them at 220 degrees centigrade for about 20 minutes, or basically until they go golden. Here you can see my cutlets are looking great, isn't it? Perfect in color and shape as well. Time to take it out. Looks very crunchy and crispy, isn't it? Let me break one piece and have a bite. The cutlet is very crispy from out and very flavorful inside, guys, so do try it. I'm sure you will love it. Nothing like some fresh homemade cutlets. I know it's a very old recipe, but old is gold. So do try it and share with me how it goes for you. I hope to see you in my next video. Until next time, make sure to click the subscribe button and ring the bell icon beside it so that your phone rings every time I upload a new video. Happy munching. Bye. Take care.